Have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered, why is it blue? It seems so normal, so constant. But what if I told you the blue sky is actually a scientific illusion, one that took humanity centuries to truly understand? Let's break it down. To understand the color of the sky, we need to start with something we often take for granted. Sunlight might look white to us, but it's actually made of all the colors of the rainbow. If you've ever seen light pass through a prism, you've seen this effect firsthand. The white splits into red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. That's the visible spectrum. But here's the twist. Light doesn't just travel in straight lines. It interacts with everything in its path. And when sunlight enters Earth's atmosphere, it runs into a major obstacle. Our atmosphere is full of nitrogen and oxygen molecules. When sunlight hits these molecules, something fascinating happens. It scatters. But not all colors of light scatter the same way. Let me explain. Light waves come in different sizes. Red has the longest waves, while blue and violet have much shorter ones. And shorter wavelengths scatter much more easily. This phenomenon is called Rayleigh scattering, named after the British scientist Lord Rayleigh, who studied it in the 1800s. So as sunlight enters our atmosphere, the blue and violet light starts to bounce around in all directions, like a million pinballs flying through a molecular maze. That's why, no matter where you look, the sky appears to be glowing blue. But now, you might be thinking, wait, if violet light scatters even more than blue, why isn't the sky purple? Great question. The answer lies in human biology. Our eyes have 3 types of color receptors called cones. They're most sensitive to red, green, and blue. They can detect violet, but not very well. And on top of that, some of the violet light is absorbed by the upper atmosphere, including the ozone layer. So, the blue dominates not because there's more of it, but because it wins the race in both scattering and perception. Now let's go one step deeper. Have you ever noticed how the sky changes color during sunrise and sunset? During these times, the sun is lower in the sky, and its light has to pass through more atmosphere to reach your eyes. That means the blue and violet light gets scattered out of the way before it even gets to you. What's left? The longer wavelengths, red, orange, and yellow, and that's what paints the horizon in warm colors at dawn and dusk. Pretty poetic, right? It gets even more interesting. If you were standing on the moon, where there's no atmosphere to scatter light, the sky would be completely black even during the day. The sun would shine, but the space around it would be pitch dark. That's why in photos from the Apollo missions, the sky looks like an endless void. So, in a way, the blue sky is a kind of cosmic illusion, a trick played by light, molecules, and the limits of our human vision. It's a reminder that what we see isn't always what is aimed at sometimes. The universe hides the most fascinating secrets in plain sight. If this blew your mind just a little, imagine what else we'll uncover together. From black holes to brain glitches, the Curious Lab is your portal to a world of strange and beautiful facts. Hit subscribe and join our lab of curiosity, because sometimes the simplest questions reveal the most extraordinary truths.